Okay, so I have a fake beard, green clothes, and the piano key. I'm just going to take some time to explore for a little bit more, because I haven't really taken a full exploration of this place yet. I like the smoke in the air in this hall. I should go... yeah, I went to room 204. That's the room which I just got the stuff from. And a clue that I need to get something for the one guy. I've already checked this floor. I haven't checked the side hallways completely, though. I'll start from there and move my way through, I think. Actually, was I here earlier? Trying to trigger my... yeah, I don't think I checked out the second floor hall. Also, why is there just a brick wall there? Is it the second floor? Yeah, I have not checked out the second floor hallway yet. Okay, actually, what's over here? I was there earlier. There wasn't always somebody sitting there or standing there. I think I should check them out later. Somebody sleeping back there. Maybe they'll be gone once I get there, but there's definitely somebody standing there right now. My father was one of Peter's favorite musicians. He'd stay here every summer. And these rooms, exactly the same as I remember them. From 54 to 75, I literally grew up in these halls. Morning and night, my father brought Peter's music into being. No air conditioning, no rest. A lot of things have been written about Peter, the way he treated his musicians. My father never talked about any of that. He only expressed his desire to come back. And now, here we are. Anything else you want to say? Plenty of people wanted to turn for a shot in Norwood's ensemble, but for most, their turn would never come. Somehow Norwood took a shine to my father. He knew he couldn't play fast like Frederick Pasquale, and he lacked the fluidity of Madame Grapples, but he had his own sound all the same. That's all Norwood really wanted. One of the few people I've known to truly be in the right place at the right time. Peter has a reputation for being confrontational. My father says he really just had high standards. In his professional life, my father would suffer a lot of fools after Peter disappeared. If only he possessed an ounce of the fire Peter did. My father stopped coming out here when my mother couldn't work anymore. It pained him to leave, and Norwood stopped communicating with him after that. But by that point, Norwood wasn't really communicating with anyone. 19 mostly great years. It was a time to move on, you know. 10. I'm not really supposed to tell anyone this, but I've been summoned to be part of a panel at this board meeting tomorrow. I'll give both sides a fair shake. But then I'm getting straight back to Yonksville with my father. It was a nice stay. But this place is too much for either of us, really. What was the 10 about? Okay, so I think I can just enter. Oh. So they won't talk to me, but I see. He's in your restroom. Apparently none of the sinks are working for whatever reason. Oxygen tanks. Oh, he's just got a picture of Norwood looking at him while he sits there. I think that would be a little bit unnerving personally, but you know, what do I know? Sandra Camel's Heart. I'm not going to try and read all of this, but I'll try to read part of it. That doesn't look that interesting. So in the back, if I could zoom in, I'd probably try a little more seriously. Nothing there supply-wise I need. A book with a butterfly cover. On the back, human brain in hand. How about the second drawer? Just files. I think I got some water accidentally in my little mouse sensor thing, but that's okay. Yeah. Well, there are all these drawers here. I should probably open them up to see if there's anything. 10 esquezes and piano and many more. A lot of mouths by the door and sheet music. Duento, love word writing, interesting hand signals. Ooh. I know where this goes, the blank sheet music fun. There is a fun xylophone. Narsil strings, harp. Fun. And more sheet music. What was said in the woods? There was something else that was reacting for a second. Or maybe it's just the lighting. It's just the lighting. Nothing to say about this giant harp here. We have another nice view of the mountains. Obviously, I've gained sheet music to progress some things, so I'll see what else is down here first, though. 213. It is locked. 214. Locked on. None of these are surprised if I'm just checking just in case one of them happened to have been opened. 211. 212. Okay. I like the hand gates. I'll put the... I know where the sheet music goes. In case I get something which I need from the sheet music, I should just go to that. So I haven't checked over there. There's a few places I haven't even looked yet. Huh. But I can start off with simplicity here. Look what the stranger brought you. Ah, yes, the blank sheet music will get me started. I just remembered my calligraphy pens are in my suitcase. From that calligraphy set I got you as a graduation present? The very one, dipping them in an inkwell is a real chore, though. Well, that's how the best composers did it, Jim. You know that. Tell you what, stranger, take this. Luggage tag. This is my luggage tag. Front desk is holding my eye for it. Those calligraphy pens are in there if you could retrieve them for me. I'm quite excited for you running away from the computer again, Jim. Maybe that string quarter will be finished to have scheduled. I'll dedicate it to you, stranger. Ha. June, you could weave in a melody in honor of our colleague here. Something really distinctive. I'll think about it. My pens are in a suitcase and the front desk is holding it for me. So in the luggage cars and I'll retrieve it for you. Trust me, I'll tell it to personal luggage or personal belongings, Joe. I always overpack. I've been looking forward to hearing your portrait at last. Patience, Dad. This stuff takes time. I'm patient. Did they talk about something different now that I got that all fixed? Got distracted. Okay. I have this luggage card. Strange, I didn't notice you were storing luggage with us. What does it matter, Sandra? Let's take that off our guest hands. But remember how Nadia lectured us all the theft reports we've been getting? I must have slept through that lecture. We have lost and found for a reason. We're still working on the found part. We'll have your suitcase in a moment. Our state-of-the-art luggage retrieval system is without peer. Your suitcase will be in the lost and found room to your left in just a moment. Wait for it. Your suitcase has been retrieved. It'll be in the lost and found room just to your left. So this is one of the rooms I have not been in yet. There's a few things in here. Oh, I got bathing suit. I knew who that goes to. Hotel Norwood spa voucher. But that's not the calligraphy pens I needed. Harrison, I told you it was too ill to attend the Norwood Chamber Society reunion this weekend, but I'm really fine, so please stop sending me get well cards. June 15th, 97. And I sent you my bus cancellation notice on purpose, so stop calling the bus company on my behalf. I know our summer quartet workshop is great, but it's been 3 years. A lot can happen in 3 years, Harrison. Maybe I'm not even playing piano right now. Maybe I can't because of those damn Norwood etudes. Think about that. And if you're still worried, I'm going to tell Jake about sneaking into the Norwood Suite. He figured how to do it too. It's like Norwood wanted every piano player to find their way inside. I know what it is then. A real shame because now Jake will probably never recover from trying to play those etudes. Whatever gift you said you have waiting for on the spa date, please just return it, Janet. The Hotel Suite. So I don't know what was in here before and after. You got lucky tonight. A regular in room 204. Okay, some of that stuff. I didn't get a calligraphy set, did I? Spa gift card, let me take a look at that. I haven't seen one of these in years. Where'd you find that? An old coupon book? Such a shame Nadia had to let the Messiah go 5 years ago. You fancied him, eh? I liked how you worked my lower lumbar, Sandro, if that's what you mean. Here you go, stranger. You got the key to locker 29. Here's the key to your spa locker. I don't remember the last time we cleaned up the spa lockers. It's been a while. Sorry, no messieurs. You get what you paid for. So the person who wanted to go swimming was this guy. I have swim trunks now, so... A bathing suit? Well, you just made my night, stranger. After all this hauling, I really do need to swim. You got Dirk's locker 18 key. Why don't you go to my spa locker 18 and see if there's an extra towel in there? Maybe there's a towel in there, maybe there isn't. Whatever, have at it. So this way, I gotta get in this pool straight away. Whatever happens after this weekend, at least I'll have gone a nice swimming. There's also the piano here. Oh, there's more people around here now than there was earlier. Don't tell my father, I'm not working on the portrait. Let's just say my focus is drifting. I tried playing that melody on the piano behind me. My inspiration tapped out. Perhaps you could do a better rendition of it than I, stranger. All those old cronies here on the wall. Rumor has it they did most of the musical heavy lifting. And Norwood just slapped his name on the finished product. Smart guy, though, Norwood. I have another piano key to deliver, so I'm going to go do it because I'm pretty sure it's one of the keys to being able to finish the game. I don't have all the keys yet, though. You know my company takes all the credit for the work I do. Me and my colleagues just churning it out, while the company keeps us all comfortable only on the wheel. Kind of stopped any desire to be creative after hours now. I scribble melody motifs inside the lines of my math homework. I couldn't help it. Teachers wouldn't dock my grades for doodling. I didn't realize what I'd end up doing every day anyways. I do my burst to work at coffee shops and libraries. I remember one time I submitted my jingle for Yaya Cakes. 5 seconds later, a barista spilled coffee all over my laptop. Money I made from the track would end up buying me a much nicer laptop. So I want nicer laptops. The modular may think they have the deal locked up, but they underestimate my father. He's walking encyclopedia on facts and policy. I always find some angle. He's what they're worried about. And if opponents play dirty, he's got the public behind him. Why does the modular just quit now? It would save them a lot of money. Don't tell my father. Okay, what do you guys want again? Oh well, the stranger be joining. Okay, so my lesson plan is to be 12. I was going to play this record, but there's no needle. We already asked that woman, Dottie. She said there were some old record players in Norwood's old room. Oh, okay, that's a hard-off goal. I know at this point that Norwood Suite is kept locked on key. Okay, so there's a hidden person here. Because when I am up there, there's a rafter area that I can be on. I can look down and somebody's standing here, but they're gone when I get here. Now they just changed position, but I'll look in a second. I got 2 lockers to check out. So I've got the keys for 18 and 29. They'd both be in this locker room. 29. You got the Norwood's Monocle. Wait, am I getting like a disguise to look like him? That's what it feels like when I'm doing. 18. Oh! There's more secret passages than I always think there would be. You got Norwood's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking Norwood disguise. All I need is the pants, and I can fucking disguise myself as him. Bubbles, this stuff. What's down here? Actually, I have not checked out downstairs at all. There's another place I can enter downstairs, so. Norwood tweets security override. Oh, I know what this is for. Ooh, boy. Okay. This should open up this area. Yep. You got the Norwood Etudes book, and somebody really wanted this. I just don't remember who. Well, I remember who. It's the person in the front area. Nice. Oh, there's like a secret door over there. There's definitely more for me to explore, but I'm figuring out some people I can give stuff to and do things for. I'll take a more solid look around once I feel like I'm at a point where I'm stuck a bit more, but at the moment I definitely am making progress, so... Is that what I think it is? Yeah, the North Tweets book. I'm gonna have to get this off your hands and learn it. Strange, you seem cool enough. Why don't you come party in our room 211? Party room 211. Party in 211. Up the stairs and take a right down the hall, stranger. I'll meet you guys up there in a bit. I'm gonna head to the theater and learn this music. You gonna be careful with that, Jared? Of course. Party room 211. Alright, we got a party going. Sleep well, Steven. And I'm gonna go up here and party in 211. I think that guy's gonna be the one that plays the piano. I need to find one more note for it, though. 211. Well, quite the sight, won't lie. I can just walk up to him. Can't walk by him, though. It's like a miniature replica of some city somewhere. Neat, I can say that much. You got the basement blue door key. You have the Norwood eyeball necklace. Okay. This is kind of loud, so I'm just kind of reading myself. Okay. I am getting a fucking full-on disguise right now. Okay, I mean, I can see his portrait downstairs. There's a few things I want to check out. I've got a lot of random things. I think I can go to the basement now. Yeah, here's a picture of him. So I've got the eyeball necklace, I've got the silly shoes, I've got this jacket, I've got the beard, I've got the monocle, I've got the hat. Literally, I'm missing two things. I'm missing the undershirt, and I'm missing the pants. So yeah. I haven't even been down here, so let's see what's going on here. I thought we'd be in by now. Shoes. Oh, that's a cool looking person. Let's see. Don't mind me, I'm just observing the actions down here. And my company is going to be dismantling all this. I want to know if it's even that special. To be honest, I was expecting a longer line. I'm not sure why Courtney sees you as hired help stranger. I actually had you pegged as the piano player. Maybe I ought to go and find out if I'm right. Fancy reflective door. A lot of picture of shoes. Locked. I like these butterfly people. Now I thought we'd be in by now. Shoes. We'll never get in. Hopeless. You're gonna need a fully assembled costume if you want to enter the party. Pub. The concerts to the right at the front of the desk can help you with that. Okay. I never had really been down there, but it really seemed like there was much besides a story point. I never checked. This is a door? No. Somebody's just sitting there, and they definitely weren't there earlier. Who are you? Oh, it's you. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie, but hey, if you're enjoying yourself by the fireplace, who am I to judge? And you're over here too. Hello again, stranger. This has always been my father's favorite room. I used to run wild between the pins. My father said he's sitting right now, he is now preparing Peter's music for the day rehearsal. Peter could play Zoe while my father was doing his musical homework pretty much. But when it came time to perform, he always was ready. He was always ready, as Peter knew he would be. I'm not really supposed to tell anyone this. I'm actually here for the board meeting tomorrow. Yeah, I remember you said that earlier. Maybe I'm supposed to play them in a specific order. It might be highest to lowest. I'm not going to try that quite yet. It's not a door I can interact with. This was the kitchen I was in earlier. I could go back to the secret passage, but I'll look around a little bit more. I'm not done really exploring everything, so I'm enjoying it though. I am. Let's go through here. Somebody should be, yep, a couple people relaxing in the pool now. Let's see what's going on here with them. So what's your role at Blue Moose exactly? Well, I'm officially the regional artist liaison. That's just a formal title for Talent Scout. If an artist I discover proves their promise, I bring them on board. Then my team works with them to ensure our mutual future success. That sounds grand. You know I'm in a band, right? I know about you from your video. Your band, not so much. DJ Bogart, I assume you know who he is? Vaguely, I know he's based in this hotel of all places. We brought him on board about 4 years ago. This party was getting buzz, but it hadn't taken off yet. We like to think we properly launched him along with his party. It's been a mutually beneficial relationship ever since. I had no idea this place had all this cool stuff going on. I figured the success of your ukulele video will open your eyes to the musical landscape around you. To be honest, I just made the video and watched the numbers go up quickly. It gave our band a boost. Now we tour a lot. Where exactly? Around. House parties, cafes, the occasional laundromat. You making any money? Money? Yes, good money. I'm not really keeping track. Dave, if only I knew what DJ Bogart was getting paid per hour. Real money changes your view of what's possible when you start actually making it. My mates would say that the love of the music fuels them more than money. And I've been with them so long I don't know any other way. Dave, you need to come to your room and let me show you some spreadsheets. Sounds exciting. Once you see the numbers on the spreadsheets and how they could pertain to you, you'll get excited. Very excited. Very excited. Okay. Something's definitely happening around. Didn't notice the giant face before. I'm gonna go this way. There's a door here. It's locked, but I didn't notice until right now. So, the blue basement. I should probably get back to the basement, actually. Well, I first want to see this thing. I want to see if the guy in green is still here. The stairs are over here to lead to the next floor. Let's go on up. And over here. Yeah, see, there's just somebody who's there when I'm on the second floor looking up. But they aren't there when I go back down. And they make a weird, like, sound, which is interesting, but, Party room doing its party thing. The main thing I have right now is the lead, is the blue basement key door. There's also a pathway over here I didn't take. I think they want something from here, though, so I'm gonna ask. You got lucky there. Okay, no, nothing there. Set to the right, but I'm not sure if I want to talk to him. I don't really want hints yet. Okay, well I'm gonna head back to the basement area. Just to see whatever it is that I see. Fast way to get there would be through here. I'm working on it. Don't mind me. Haven't checked down here yet. Brain hands, a little bit creepy if I'm not gonna be, if I'm gonna be frankly honest. So that's probably the basement party. I think I just got the key for this door. Yep. That's where I need to go. Let me see what's over here before I do that then. Oh, yeah, I couldn't open this door from the other side. But now it's open, so that's cool. Let's see what's in here. The 7th tableau. I feel like there's some sort of story being told here, but I'm not really piecing it together. There is a banana here. A lever banana. Well, let's open up something, that's for certain. Where am I? Ah, this room again. Weird place to connect to, but sure. Yep, read that before. Okay, so now I'm going to get to a point where I might need a hint pretty soon, but I want to look around a bit more organically still. I don't think I've looked at everything yet. Also, I haven't looked outside for a while, so like anybody... There's still car stuff that was locked out here too, if I remember. I won't go outside yet though, because I'm sure there's more I need to do around here. Read that earlier. Fancy. Shoes, hands, in the bar. June wandered off, stranger. It's nights like these where we need a little time to reflect. Perhaps a moment playing a piano melody in the theater would focus my thoughts. My ears are still sharp, stranger. I'll hear it from here. And that music on the piano stand, Norwood's old theme, I'm impressed the hotel didn't throw it out. Alas, I have too much work to do to indulge my musical pleasures. I'll have to spend a lot of time over preparing for meetings like the one tomorrow. Well, the modulo will throw everything they can at me. My victory in situations like these always comes at a cost. Alright, is that still the same? This is that one room. Okay. There's something here. I think this is the last piano key, actually. The last one, I think, maybe. Didn't notice that till right now. You look at the paintings closer more often. Well, I'll see what I can do for it. I'm taking the long... Actually, no, the shorter way would be just, like this. Well, stranger, I really did it myself to myself this time. You need the wrist, Jeremy. What were you thinking? Somebody just listen to this. You're not attached then? No way, I barely even talk to my brother anymore. Long distance relationship? I try to sneak in weekends with this one girl. She'd fly out to various cities to see me. But once she landed this big job working for the city, I knew it was over. All the guys in my office see me with the majority of the jobs. It's like I'm robbing them of their year-end bonuses. So it feels a little strange when they invite me out for drinks. You knew what the risks were, Jeremy. What were you thinking? I was caught up in the moment, stranger. It was the Norwood etudes. At this point, the only thing that will make me feel better is if someone plays a tune on the piano. Checked out the melody on the piano stand behind us. Why don't you perform it for us? Better than these infernal Norwood etudes. You couldn't pay me to play those. Don't you get paid enough as is? Fine, maybe I'm just not meant to finish the string quartet. Meanwhile, you get to write music for fun regularly. I perform from a pool of 30 pieces, hundreds of times. Sometimes after the third year doing it, it stopped being fun. At least you have 30 finished full pieces. Well, I'm barely anywhere on this one with this one. But haven't you written, what, hundreds of pieces this year alone? I can write a 30-second symphony as good as old brooms. Bruno's master of the pocket symphony? But at 60 seconds, I'll run out of new ideas. Then my music becomes a formless mess. In college, it was so much easier to think up melodies. But now I'm second guessing myself at every page turn. We're in good company. Norwood left a lot of his music unfinished. We left, period. Maybe it was all an elaborate act. After all those years of being in the public eye, over Jeremy just distracted me. I need to feel better about not working tonight. And I need to feel better about tendinitis flaring up. Stranger, why don't you take your mind off things with a song? Norwood's old melody, forever sitting on that piano stand waiting for someone to play. Alright, well I do have the last piano key because I missed the painting thing until now. Oh wait, no, that's not the last piano key, it's a middle note. I'm still missing a key here. So this is the first and last note, so it's like... That's the third note. That's the last note. So it'd be like... That's not the right note. So it'd be... No, yeah, I need to get the last piano note, but then I can do it. Easy enough. By which I mean, let's start a scavenger hunt. To be fair, I still don't feel like I fully have explored this place. But I'm definitely getting a better lay of the land. More and more, each and every day. So now it comes to the point where I'm going to sort of take a glance briefly around every little point. I don't think this stuff was around here before. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Okay. Party guys are gone. Why did they tear it apart? I'll actually listen to them for once. As you're come siege, my job is to provide answers should uncertainty arise. I see you've made it to your room 204. I've been entrusted to give you this. Yeah, there we go. Murial, the woman that CD apparently belongs to, requests you give it to DJ Bogart. She probably gleaned Bogart is spinning records downstairs as we speak. Gain access to the party requires that you wear a mandatory 8-piece costume. Really, I can't provide you with a costume until to play the dance party myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 pieces of an 8-piece costume. Okay. I need the undershirt and the pants still. I remember hearing about an old costume mannequin up in room 316, Norwood Suite, but that's all sealed off. Murial may have left some indication in your room as to how I might be able to gain access. Something to do with what's on those computer monitors on your desk, and the piano in the theater. So I can share with you a few other things, and the people you've met. That piano teacher at the theater, what a shame. She needs a record deal to proceed with the listening party. I know for sure Norwood had record players in this room, but considering it's off limits... That's all I got for now. Okay, so basically I need to be able to access Norwood's room. I've done pretty good on my own, honestly. I need to talk to him to get the music CD. So these will provide a clue. So I need to figure out where these are. Somewhere where there's a baby sign. Somewhere where there's an upside down painting. I kind of remember seeing that earlier, but I think I skipped over it. Somewhere with that portrait, and I know where the piano is, and that's the mannequin I need to get to, Norwood Suite. It's these 3 monitors that are important then. So I need... Oh, I know where that is. That's like right down here. Let me pay more attention to that painting. Let's see if there's anything important. Because that's like right next to where I am. This is right here with the blue curtain, right? Yep. Ta-da! Is that the last piano note I need? That's to be seen. I should have paid more attention to that picture earlier, honestly. I never really looked up close at it. I think it might be the last piano note. I think I found the others just kind of naturally looking around. Alright, Eldridge. Good luck. Watching Corpse Party and this at the same time. I think I have all the notes, so let's see. Yep. Melodat! A lot of important hands touch these keys behind us. Feel what they felt, no one's gonna stop you. I'm not an accomplished pianist like you. I just touch around until I capture something catchy and save it to my computer. What's wrong with that? I'm embarrassed. No judgments here. I've heard that before. Can I hear what you've been working on? Maybe later, a lot later. Alright, let's see what this leads to. Secret passage behind the wall. The 8th tableau. There's definitely a story being shared with these that I've been passing, but I haven't really been fully putting them together yet. How many achievements do I have? I forgot this is all in the way. What's he holding? Gramophone. Well, let's pull this heart. Transgress. Yep, there's somebody sitting there. What's this? March 14th, 1965. Mr. Norwood, I just want to say how great it was meeting you after your concert. Incredible music, as always. I know you wanted nothing to hear me play for your next Thursday at your clinic at 5th Street. My class ends 30 minutes before it starts, but I'm going to hop in a cab for it. Looking forward, Gabe D. State portrait there. So who's sitting here? This place is supposed to be locked off. Keyhole, passport gloves. November 3rd, 1978. Peter, I hope this letter finds you well. I've tried reaching out to you by telephone, but your old... Why are all the O's, like, grayed out? But your old numbers no longer work, so thanks in advance for fielding this. You may recall giving me a rough sketch of your bathtub minuet about 10 years ago when I visited you at your estate. Odd memories. The piece was either handwritten by you or copied by hands. I can't interested in it for a prominent sheet music collector. Over. So I think maybe I'm supposed to count all the O's on this, but I'll see if there's any purpose to that. And I'll remember that this is here. Normally I wouldn't let something like this go, but he's offering a decent amount of money and I could use it for this moment in time. I just need a signed letter from you verifying that you did actually give me that bathtub minuet back in July 1968. You can, respond to the return address of this letter. I hope you're well. Do you have any shows planned? If so, let me know if there's room on the guest list. Gabe D. Those things not working there. July 28, 1968. Peter, I want to thank you again for having me at your estate this week. Getting to immerse myself alongside your ensemble was a real treat. The crowd on Sunday, unbelievable. Back in the city, it just isn't quite the same, but I'm trying to put together my own ensemble in your honor. Very inspiring, Kate D. P.S. Can we reschedule our next lesson an hour later than usual? Roommate drama again. So there should be a record vinyl thing in here. Oh, hello, stranger. Don't mind me. I see you're moving in new and unexpected directions. You and I both, stranger. It appears you need a costume for the club, huh? DJ Bogart's notoriously picky about who he lets into his party. You'll need to do a thorough job at crafting a good outfit. Most of the guests, whether they realize it or not, can guide you to what you seek. As for this picture, we'll lay it out. Yep, I know. A formal shirt will be crucial. I already have 6 out of 8 of the pieces. Slick shoes for dancing. Outrageous pants. A singularly intimidating necklace. A devious mask to hide your true... Oh, I need a mask, not the undershirt, to hide your true identity. A tall hat to elevate your height. A monocle so you can see others' true motives. And definitely a fake beard. That way people will think you're older than you actually are. The costume mannequin for putting this all together is straight ahead by the clock tower face. None of the other guests will be as stylishly bold as you, I can assure you. Pity them. Anything else you want to talk about? As for you, this picture will lay it out. Okay, yeah, I already know that. There's also a vinyl piece which I need to get from here. April 26, 1974. Dear Peter, I know it's been a long time, but I wanted to touch base. I had a specific question regarding certain techniques in your most recent book of etudes. I've tried to play them, but as ever, I can barely make it through without needing to something rest. My students, however, have more stamina but also questions. I've included them in audio form on the tape attached to this letter. If you could get back to me on these questions, I'd be greatly appreciated. As for me, things are fine. I'm still in the Earth City, still playing in a ton of bands. My students keep me busy. It's hard work, but I guess it suits me. Hope to see you at one of your concerts soon. Best, Gabe D. City Hospital. Peter Norwood, Wigger Hall. I saw this in poster form elsewhere, actually. I'm looking for vinyl record needles. That's it? Yep. Worn record needle. That's what I was looking for. Golden teeth, infinity sign, piano. The Prestigious of Music. Given by Doctor of Music. Doctor of Music. A line. Alright, June 4th, 1969. Hi, Peter. Good seeing you at your 30th anniversary concert on Sunday. Wanda loved it. I just want to formally follow up on our conversation about booking agents and management. I know your manager had expressed interest in hearing my work, and I wanted to make sure I had all his contact info be correct before I sent him my tapes. Also, if you could point me in the direction of an appropriate booking agent for overseas concerts, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks again, Gabe D. Before I put things in the mannequin, what's up here? Big old X on the wall has me suspicious. Stay little painting. Music sheets. There's definitely a door over here. Another sheet here. This one's newer than the rest. February 20th, 1981. Peter, I hope you are well. I know our correspondence has been somewhat sporadic over the past several years, but I felt it was timely that I sent you this note. Once again, I find myself recovering from a long-term bout of tonditis. Tonditis has been all over the place here. I keep wanting to hide your etude book in a vault and throw away the key, but something about it keeps me coming back, even as I twist my hands into shapes I won't recover from for months. Anyway, the real reason I'm writing is in regards to my partner. Her name is Murial, a great vibraphonist. She's a true musician and would have been a great fit for your ensemble. She wanted me to give you the record attached to this note. It's her interpretation of your Norwood Suite in F minor. She had it pressed especially for you, so she tells me. Consider this a gift for both of us. We hope you enjoy it. Alright. This here. I feel like I'm going to pop back out of this store later. Like I have to unlock it from the other side, probably. But okay. Alright, so let's put some things on this mannequin here. Oh, it's already got the undershirt. I see. I was wondering about the undershirt part of the costume. Shoes. Shirt. Beard. Hat. Monocle. Necklace. And I still need the pants and the mask. But working my way there. I got the vinyl player thing, which I bet is going to give me another costume piece, though. I noticed that your speed changes depending on where you are. I kind of noticed it earlier, but I've more fully have noticed it. This isn't exactly... I got a little bit turned upside down. This wasn't exactly the direction I wanted to go, but it's not the worst either. I need to give the vinyl record off to them and probably get another costume piece. But I'm getting closer to my quote-unquote objectives here, so... The area is also being cleared out of people as I accomplish more and more of their goals, so... I finally fucking got this for you. That's exactly what we needed. Let's load up the cartridge. A worn-out needle. Very exciting. Let's rotate the needle. Here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, my ears are getting thirsty. Wait for it. Is this a spoken word album? What is this? Are you sure this is even a Norwood record at all, Miss Davis? I got this at the Hotel Norwood tag sale some years back. The one I bought it from couldn't sell it to me fast enough. The label just says Norwood Suite written on marker. Test pressing, perhaps? Stranger, if you'd be kind, I left another actual copy of this record in the trunk of my car. The record is in the trunk. Multiple copies of the same records. You're obsessed, Miss Davis. You should buy records from an actual collector's mint condition. Not this one, though. Anyway, change in the car trunk. Don't mind the mess in there. Thanks. Oi, be quick. Well, thankfully there's this elevator here to allow me to be quick. Let's go, go, go. Bit of a letdown on the record. Yeah. But as they said, apparently there's a replacement. I'm somewhat curious to go all the way back down the road I came to see if there's anything different there now. I might just do that because I'm out here and I go a little bit faster outside, I notice. After, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna do it. I also got the mask. Yeah, Norwood face mask. Don't see the record in there though. So this is probably going to be a fruitless effort. I'm going to warn right now. I just need one more clothing piece. I need to figure out who needs something done still. But last piece, which I can think of, I'm going to go back the way I came to see if there is anything. Am I looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3? Kingdom Hearts 3 releases around the same time Resident Evil 2 Remake releases, which I am much, much more excited for. The only Kingdom Hearts game I've played, I should clarify, was the Game Boy Advance Chain of Memories. I mean, I'm interested more in this one than some of them, but let's go down the road. Like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be nothing else here, but I want to see if that Shadow Man is still here. I know I'm probably just wasting my time doing this. I'm just checking. Oh, the light scared me. I don't think the game... I mean, it's not breaking the game, but it's having weird effects to me coming back here. So I'm like 90% sure this is what they wanted. However, I can say something. I better understand the Shadow Man. Actually, I'm happy I reconsidered the going back just to mention this, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not going outside right now. Maybe I'll open up this door eventually, but I kind of doubt it. I kind of know who the Shadow Man is now. I'm, like, pretty goddamn certain that's the guy, the Norwood, the guy whose suite I was just in. It looks like him, and I think his shadow's, like, standing watching in the forest at the beginning. So, that's just how I interpreted that. Okay. So at the very least, I remembered about the shadow, and then I realized after seeing this figure all throughout the game, I'm pretty sure that shadow's of that guy. Didn't see a sign before either. The Hotel Norwood. Gonna race the train. So I got the face mask. I don't think I got the record though. I mean, I'll see if they got it, but I doubt it. Climbing up the route with all these flashy lights. I only need to find my pants. And then everything will be wonderful. It turns out it probably wouldn't be a good idea to try and attend this party without pants. But hey, I'll do my best. Door handle doesn't need other shake. There's actually been less of these handles than I thought, and the other ones haven't had hand designs. I think only these two are hands. I used one that looked like a heart. I remember that one distinctively. But yeah. Now these mouths do their creepy things. Cool but creepy. And it auto-saved my game. I think it's the first time it's auto-saved in some time. Maybe that means loading, but I think it means saving. Okay, you need to get a room at the hotel. Yeah, so I already did this. The game was not ready for me to go backwards as much as I just did right then. Not that it broke anything, just wasn't designed around me going back there either. Which makes sense, it's just a little bit of a useless trail. I didn't think of anything back there I needed, I just wanted to try. Let's go back up. Alright, so no record I found in the trunk of the car, but I did find the face mask I need. I'll confront them. Maybe they just magically got the record. No idea. My speed here is a little bit faster until I get in here. Then it gets... Oh, hey, they moved. So yep, that triggered correctly. So is Monocle actually taking this place over or what? It's not gonna happen. I mean, I have read up on your father's accomplishments in the Times, but in the modulo, it's the modulo. Compared to my dad's classified work, this is a cut and dry affair. My dad's faced much crazier stuff working for the government. Such as? You know I can't tell you. How has this all been for you, dealing with your father's notoriety? I keep a low profile. Nobody at work cares. As long as I'm winning jobs, that's what matters to the people in my life. I think it's charming that Dad wants me to write this quartet, but I'm not sure where to start. Perhaps I can help you with that. Perhaps you can. The creative process doesn't usually involve a third party. Okay. Norwood face mask. Somebody wanted the music CD again. Alright, I have to give it to DJ Bogarts when I meet him, but I haven't met him yet, so that's who needed it. The face mask I can deliver at any time, but I need to find the pants. I need to find out who's the person that still needs something from me. Do you have any advice? As you're concerned, my job is to write answers. I see you manage room in room 204, yes. And all of the people you've met, my security system shows me you're poking around in places you shouldn't. The Norwood Suite, eh? And perhaps you can find the means to form your costume all the same. That's not much at all, frankly, bud. So I just need to kind of look around until I find what I need. Upside down painting, and wherever it says baby. I think it's actually over here what it says baby, maybe baby. Oh, I haven't looked over here. And ditch my kitchen duties for this? Like always. You haven't been here at all. You've cornered me yet again. I've been on the second floor of here. You're experimenting with something. I really need a win tonight. It's been a stressful week. These modular people are too much, even for me. They're still just guests for now. I need to treat them as such. They act like they already own the place. They treat me like a second-class citizen. Forget about them, just focus on the game. I'd rather lose trying something new than just make the same old moves. In either case, you need to be served some humble pie. Maybe you had a little help. A little guidance. Perhaps I do have a few moves to make here. Stranger, can't you see I'm getting core or creamed here? This game's gonna ruin me. Zo is a difficult game, Bruce. Perhaps you need some strategic assistance. If I could just make one strong move, I'd be back in the running. You know Norwood was a big Zo player back in his day. Say he'd skip his own assemble rehearsals just to play, round after round. He was a collector of some curious and game curious and strategy guides. Don't be surprised if you run across one somewhere in this library. Yeah, please keep an eye out for a stranger. Clem's gonna eat me alive with these moves if I don't make a strong play. 3 moves? I think I can take you down 1 move, Bruce. Help? Okay, so I need to look through the library for this thing that they think is in the library. So keep my eye out to see if I can help give him a book, which might probably give him the last clothing piece I need. Remember to check behind the bookshelves. It's the last place I think you'd look. So unsurprisingly, it's probably on the 2nd floor. It's probably revolved around that spiral staircase that we went up. There's the pizza delivery story again. Yep, it's probably on that 3rd floor. I haven't been there yet either. So, let's see. So what are you staying here on some kind of tour? We always are on tour. We're an active independent band. What kind of music do you play? Live electronic music. Oh, so people dance to it. Well, people don't actually dance at our shows. What about those people dancing downstairs right now? Those people don't know DJ Bogart is a huge sham. He doesn't actually play anything. He just presses play on his laptop. Plus, I read somewhere that he wears sweatpants to all of his shows. So your music is more sophisticated. A lot of right people have said our music is something. Can you find you online? Where can I listen to you? Yeah, just search our name on the internet. We're everywhere. Every portal, every search engine. I personally made sure of it. Can I buy you one of your CDs? I can get some from the trunk of my car. We've released 7. I can offer you all 7 for the price of 1. Don't trouble yourself. I'll order them online later. So what's your company all doing here anyway? Seems like an unusual place to have a company retreat. Especially a company like yours. All you need to know is that there's a board meeting tomorrow, and the hotel may have some interesting synergetic opportunities within my company. Now I have a lot of work to do, enough about me. Alright, so that's the end. Do you have anything to say to me? Well, stranger, we meet again. Mike here is telling me about his piano skills. I mean, I can play the melody on the piano stand in the theater, no problem. Jeremy's the real virtuoso. Dave's just in our band, look good. He's the face. So you guys are the real deal, huh? Full-time band and still doing it? We're in the middle of a tour right now, our longest one, so many dates. We're gonna play this festival in 2 days down by the water. A music festival? Actually, it's more of a food festival. People buy and sell cheese and jam and other assorted produce. We're providing an evolving electronic soundscape to that. All live. So you're playing at farmer's market? Sure. So there's a third floor here, which is probably where I'm looking for is. Now, what book is not... Oh, there's the book right there. You got the Book of Mastering Zoe. Let me look around here just a little bit more, though. A single teardrop. You're thinking about Juggernaut there, John. It's not all about going inside. Somebody's asking me about this CG PS1 game, that FMV stuff. There are chapters in this game called Juggernaut, which involves you going to a physical manifestation of the internet. However, that's not the whole point of the game. The game is like an anthology of short horror stories, really is the easiest way to describe it. It's a very strange game. Going downward. Okay, so the fastest way to get down is also through here. Okay, got the book. Well, there's a copy of Mastering Zoe. That's exactly what I need, stranger. Ha, glance through the prologue, Bruce. You might be me yet. Normally I'd raise my ante, but given how things are with the hotel right now... Okay, stranger, take this. Is it pants? No, it's Bruce's closet key. A key to my personal closet in room 308. So room 308. I want you to go in there and bring me a jar of pickles. I've been laying the spirits and sort of the brine for a few months. I'm very excited. So that's what keeps sneaking up the hallway, Bruce. Your pickle juice. Cider, vinegar, cloves, red wine, and honey clem. These pickles are an acquired taste. And I want you to acquire that taste tonight, Clem. It's time to dine! Oh boy. So almost assuredly in room 308 I'm also going to finally obtain this thing, which I'm going for. 308 was probably on the other side, but hey, I'm making my way. 4, 5, 6... So yeah, it's the open door. Cow passing by. In room 308, right, there was a locked closet in here. This is... I am remembering now. Closet, there it is. And I'm probably gonna get the pants in here. Yep, there's the pants. I can complete my... all the fucking pickles. Cage override. Turtle feed. And I can follow this to figure out... Oh, I know where it's for. It's for the turtle cage over here. Does that mean the turtle is loose? I don't know why I'm overriding this turtle whatever, but... That made the turtle be spit out over here, right? What was that even for? I don't even know. I just kind of sucked up the turtle, and I don't know where it went. Well, that is quite mysterious. I think I have all the costume pieces I need, though. Pickles for days. The turtle you'd think would have come through here, but... I guess not. Anyways, I have everything I need. I'll go back to where they were to see if they're still there, but I kind of doubt it. Shush, cow. I've got more important things to do. I bet they've moved from down where they were. Yep, they've disappeared. About what I predicted. Still can't enter there. Okay. So I can go back to the main suite and get my costume assembled. Pretty sure it's this door, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe, no, it'd be room. It was 4-3 for certain. So this door? It was this door, okay. Yep, don't worry. Getting the last costume pieces here right now. A face mask, and I finally have pants. You got the costume of disguise. A sensational solvent. Now time for me to live a new life, because guess what? I am now walking as a dead man. That is the extent of this infinity symbol with doodles. Oh, this guy disappeared when I got my back turned. It's kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of weird that he was just sitting here. There's also something upstairs. Yeah, there's something happening up there, but this room changed when I got changed. Let me go see what's up there. Entering. This door is opened up. I think we're about to enter surrealism, so let's go. Missing. Peter Norwood again. Last seen July. Let's see what fucking happens. One of these. The 9th and final taboo. We're probably getting very close to the end of the game. Looks like he's partying with these girls that we've seen in a few of the pictures. I'm sure it's telling a story. Just making him go deaf there, apparently. I can barely see in here. Is there a staircase here? I see there's like a staircase over there, but how do I reach there? Do I just go back? Oh yeah, the door here has changed, hasn't it? Yep. This is the person I saw earlier, who I couldn't reach. They're one of the people who I see in those scenes. Whack After Hours Work Variance Permit, the Hotel Norwood, Cosmo D Studios LLC. The Norwood Suite was made possible with assistance from the EU Game Center, Incubator, Alliance Digital Media, and stores of playtesters. Special thanks to go to Shannon. Wait. Oh, is this like the credits of the game? Yeah, this is like the credits of the game. Afterward, because there's probably a little bit more to do. Just that was like credit listing there. Alright, well now I'm walking around as a dead man. Did this hallway always look this cool? I feel like it didn't, but maybe I just never looked up. Maybe I just have a new eye on things. Party here? Yeah, the party's been closed off to me now. I think I've entered endgame. Am I just never going to enter inside this room and talk to the pizza woman? Guess not. See if they respond to me at all. Nice, Jane. You look like a spinning image of Norwood. You recognize this guy? Of course, it's my business to know a little music history. So it's my business to raise the music history, huh? I don't know what your Badula people want with this place, but what we want is none of your concern, Mike. I'm just here to do oppositional research. I know why you're here, Belinda. But you can't stamp out the history of this place, even if you tried. It has vibes. In Aura, you can feel it. Vibes? I feel tired. I've been working this case too long. That's because the vibes are too strong here, Belinda. Our friend here is the perfect embodiment of the vibes. Vibes that can't be legally commanded anyway. This has nothing to do with vibes and everything to do with Alan Miranda. I'll bet he knows a thing or two about vibes. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Mike here was just telling me about his piano skills. I mean, I can play the melody. Okay, so yeah, that's the conversation I heard earlier between them. I'll just walk over this way. Can't enter 304. I'll take the long way then. That cow is really active. There was a person that was sleeping in front of my room earlier, but no longer. I'll take the long way to get to the bar through here. It's honestly the long way, but I'm doing it. See some story over here. Spilled something on that guy. Okay. We all are Northwood now. Yep. Essentially, really. Surely there's a little bit of Northwood in all of us. Norwood, it's you. Is this some kind of sick joke? I'm impressed, stranger. You really do look the part. Maybe I should dress up as someone. I'm not Mr. Miranda. Might keep me from around a bit longer. All you need to do is Bruce is run your kitchens. Walk through the wash a few times. I don't know, the idea of changing my identity seems really appealing right now. Well, on the other hand, you know the Maduela could keep you on as a staff chef, right? Are they legally obligated to do that? No, but hiring a replacement isn't going to be easy either. So I should stay or should I bolt? This wine has plenty of room to start anew. And your cooking talents. Hey, aren't you supposed to be preventing the Modular from taking this place over? These sort of real estate disputes, the outcome is never certain. The Modular people seem to think the outcome is very certain. I noticed their people are up late tonight. They have no idea what they're in for tomorrow. Neither do I. The hell's taking care of me for a long time, too long. I encourage you to get going, whatever tomorrow's outcome. I go back to Yonksville, but my friends there all just sit around. Bruce, don't let anyone prevent you from realizing what you really want, and what you don't. How many times do I have to start over? I got some money saved, pet tortoise. I want to feel like I'm building something real, not just another mound of meatloaf. Even I convinced the board to reject the Modular's takeover. Trust me, you have to go. You just have to go. If I get out, I really don't know what will happen. But I want to go back to the asphalt alleys of Youngsville. And we'll come to that, Bruce. Are you sure? I never tell my clients to ask for my guarantee, stranger. This is why. Interesting. Is that? Those mutton chops are pretty good on you, stranger. I wish I had a costume like that. You're the spitting image of him, stranger. Uncanny. Spitting image of who? Don't worry about it, Courtney. Just enjoy your blue moose. After tomorrow, you can start playing your private parties up here. Oh, you can count on that. You'll be invited, Hans. Modular post office parties are not really for me. Oh, Hans, you're not giving them a chance. You'd fit right in. No, Courtney. You'll insult me, Hans. Courtney, you don't believe in to each his own? There is no to each his own. Especially not here at the Hotel Norwood. Soon to be known as Modular Server Farm Site 10. Oh boy, and we're just getting started, oi. Alright, so I want to see the guy who's been missing me. Not me, but who I'm dressed up as. Let's see. I always wanted to know what it was like here back in Norwood's time. One story comes to mind about Mingo de Pants. You know Mingo de Pants? What a fun name. Every violinist I know teaches the Mingo de Pants technique. Alright there, Chase. Back in summer, Peter wanted Mingo's melody interwoven into his own Norwood violin sonata in G-flat, but Mingo likes his melody so much he wanted to use it in his own work. Predictably, Norwood started throwing things at him, threatening him, told him he was going to call up Jeff Grubbins. Jeff the Disco Fiddler Grubbins? That cheeseball? Before he became the Disco Fiddler, Jeff was just a music school dropout hanging around Norwood's concerts. You see him all the time, couldn't avoid him actually. I guess Mingo de Pants realized what was at stake. So Mingo's melody became interwoven in Peter's Norwood's violin sonata in G-flat. Norwood's recording of it went to sell 100,000 copies to get licensed for a spy movie. My father says Mingo didn't see a dime from any of that, and yet it also kept Mingo in the assemble. A few more years of fancy meals and fawning crowds, sure. But he left eventually, along with everyone else. And when Norwood's circle eventually diminished, so did Norwood himself, and his visibility, his renown, and finally, as we all know, he just vanished. Okay. Part of the fun. You deceived me? Whoa. Why you? Why Norwood? Has your father seen this? He wheeled off somewhere, honey. He likes to roam. Stranger, there's a way to respectfully pay tribute. Then there's this. City colleagues would eject you on sight if you showed up in that. After the night, the dean is gonna put me on administrative leave, so the way I ran this field trip. You really think your students are gonna drop their studies? It seems rash. Consider this, the Career Resource Center is right next to the practice rooms. There's always a line around the corner, never moving. It's starting to sink in for them. There's nice work you can get. If you can get it. There were scores of great harp players back in my father's day, but Norwood took a shine to my father and he could never explain why. Plenty of people wait their turns for a shot at Norwood's assemble, but for most of their turn would never come. I guess my father was just in the right place at the right time. Being in the right place at the right time, that's something you can't really learn in school. And City College pays me not to mention that. Well, I guess it's the right time for you, stranger. But are you in the right place? The dance floor is definitely the right place. For me, this hotel is the right place, but the wrong time. Maybe for me as well. Baggage, memories. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna wander. Before I go what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm just gonna kind of wander around and see what I can spot. It's part of the fun. Nobody's stationed over here still creepily. I thought about starting your own company, flying solo. Gaining the clients, that's a skill I don't have. My company does all the heavy lifting. The whining, the dining, the tennis, the golf. What about those people who can do it all? Write the music and entertain clients after hours. Well, that's my boss. He's a machine. He's out of his mind. I'll bet you get clients just by posting a reel online. I mean, the work speaks for itself. I still have that ad you did for Blue Cowley's Pizza. I don't know, the cost of forming a business in this town? Forget it, my company is treating me fine, just fine. Is that? It's... Nosville, I have so many questions for you. Norwood, so many questions. Why aren't you so damn difficult? Why was your concert for harp only 3 minutes long? Why only 3? Why are there 3 grand pauses in your second string chord? They have like the same questions. Who was the woman around your arm in the 68 Met Gala photos? Whose eye is that on your necklace? Who tailored your suits? How did you manage to finish anything, Norwood? How did you stay in the road without going crazy? Why did you leave us? Where did you go? Tell us. Tell us! Okay, glad I got that out of my system. That felt good, therapeutic, but you had me there, stranger, for a moment. Yeah, for a split second I thought. Sigh. Maybe I'm just not meant to finish the string quartet. All the sign. Anyone outside? No, it doesn't look like there's anyone out there. Let's continue spooking people around in my ghostly costume. Well, I guess it's dancing time for you, stranger. What a costume. Better watch yourself downstairs, stranger. I hear some of the dances are a bit aggressive. That's why Nadia keeps the party regulated to the basement. Not for long, if the modulos, and just stop mentioning them, okay? I don't want to be another redundancy, Donnie, really. Bruce isn't the only one watching his back. It'll be fine, just let Nadia sort it out. You're gonna regret saying that as usual. She's gotten us this far, hasn't she? I swear, the DJ Bogart showed up, this place took a real turn. Okay, Sandra, focus. Focus. Enjoy yourself downstairs. Right, enjoy yourself downstairs, stranger. Well, stranger, that is an impressive costume. Normally I'd say you'll turn some heads wearing that, but given this late hour, you might need to get the party's attention a bit more rudely. And in the meantime, as you're conceit, my job is to provide the answer should uncertainty arise. Conspiracies shows to me that you've poked around places you shouldn't, okay? And yeah, perhaps you can't find the means to form your costume all the same. I mean, I'm already wearing the costume, sir. Yep, your advice is outdated. I don't need you anymore. Boca's pizza, the plot thickens. Just like the cheese I want on that pizza. Okay, the pool is the next place I should visit. It's actually, I think, a floor below me, but... Indeed. I just wanted to see that. Okay, to the pool area for a second. These two still having a romantic swim? Indeed. Now I've stayed all in Norwood. Bravo, a bold choice. The guards will quite easily let you enter the party in that outfit, stranger. Which reminds me, shouldn't I be down there helping out with the merchandise? That'll be fine, I've been doing these parties for so long. It's a well-oiled machine by now. I can just sit back and observe from a distance. Blue Moose pays you to just watch from a distance? Dave, my passive observational abilities are what got me this far. I'm not above rolling kegs up a hill, sure, but not everyone can stop, look around, and contemplate the situation at large. Me contemplating having made Blue Moose a lot of money, and they're not gonna make you a lot of money, and they're gonna make you a lot of money, Dave. You just gotta tell your bandmates it's time for the next chapter. If you say so, Dirk. Alright. Trying to think of where else I haven't specifically looked outside like the basement. I want to find the wheelchair guy. He's who I'm really seeking out right now. I'm gonna see if I still see the person there when I come here. No, they disappeared from there. I don't know why 218's at an angle, but okay. So while since I've taken these stairs, I'll just take them here and take them there. Old man in a wheelchair. Really, how far could have he rolled off to? Wouldn't the one area still lead there? I'm gonna check something. No, it's still locked. So I'm gonna do some backwards multitasking secret passage shit here to get ready. I still don't know what this turtle lifting thing was for, but I did it. No turtles on the pickle pile. I'm gonna end up back in the basement from here, and I think I'm gonna see if I can get another secret passage still open or not. I don't think there's a reason for me to head back to the room, but I just want to see if there's a way I can get back there easily enough. I'll take the downstairs to the kitchen, spin. Got stuck inside there for a second. Okay. Oh, I'm about done, and I'll finally head downstairs like they want me to. In fact, I'm right next to the downstairs right now. But not ready yet. Just almost ready. The fastest way to get where I'm going would actually be over here. No one up here, right? Negatory Captain. Twist and turn. Be over here. I like some of the creepy vibes of this area. So, the blue door led back to the basement area. I think the rave's down here. I remember where that led to. I'm going to take this route. Oh, right, the passageway closed off because the piano. I just remembered something. Let's enter from here. Okay, so this is... I actually got these two pathways confused. This led back here. Which means what I'm headed for is over here. This should lead to the basement. Yep, here we go. So this DJ Bogart we're waiting for. I guess you're the kind of line, stranger. Great costume. Is that really you, Norwood? Come on, you know it's just a costume. I've watched so many tapes of Norwood playing. I feel like it's him staying here right in front of me. You've been so immersed in your studies, Ellie. I'm very impressed. So it shows you have focus. Too much focus. Maybe it's time for you to come up for air, Ellie. Get your head out of the books, out of the practice room. You know the modular training seminar is real smooth ramp. 0 to full expertise in 9 weeks, rolling signups. I'm really interested, Lucy. You have opened a door for me and I want to really step through it. But you still have 5 piano pieces to learn for the junior recital, Betsy. Don't remind me, I'm just banging out 5 of Fraudigber's miniatures and call it a day. That sounds like you're invading against a time constraint, Betsy. This is a very attractive quality to have at Modulo. I think you go far with this. Sigh. I was just mentioning the perks of our company with 2 young companions. We want to share these perks with as many bright, promising people as possible. How about me? Especially you. But we're both studying piano full-time. Would we even meet the job requirements? A sizable part of the company has extensive experience working in art and music. I practice around 4 hours a day. I already have a massive course load. How I juggle a piano career with working for the Modulo? Well, you probably need to make piano a less prominent part of your life. Can you give me some kind of ratio? How much less prominent? The book I just handed you explains everything relevant to our 9-week training seminar. This includes the training regimen and weekly hour commitment request. And there's a live info session next week at our downtown HQ. I've seen that place on the outside. It looks amazing. It looks like it's going to shoot into space. So I'm also making beats and starting to get into electronic music production. Would I have time for that if it worked for Modulo? We strive to achieve a strong work-life balance culture at my company. Your internship, Stripin, should allow you to acquire the best musical equipment. You feel a wide variety of self-fulfilling hobbies. I'm already getting excited thinking about this. It's a lot to take in. I should probably tell Miss Davis that this is happening. No way, this is our future, Ellie. No one tells me what to do anymore. But Betsy, I'm pulling that into our sessions in the calendar. This is gonna happen. Don't worry, there's no further obligation for you to come into our session. The only obligation for us is to provide complimentary hot chocolate by Jankwitz Zives. Oh my goodness, I love that Jankwitz Zives hot chocolate. So obviously one of them's into it, the other one maybe isn't. I thought we'd be in by now. Shoes. Hopeless, never get in. Like that curtain effect. Decent costume, you can pass, Bob. Alright, saving. More fully, because we're entering this endgame probably area. Let it do its saving thing so I get ready to, I guess, rave at some party. Alright, it is saved. Let us go. There we go. They said I have to be aggressive down here, so let's see what's up. There's some giants among men here. Huh. Not stuff you see every day, I'll give you that much. Huh. So that face over there. Not a chance, Bob. DJ Bogart's at the peak of his set. We won't let you interrupt it. You guys seen it before? DJ Bogart's on the clock, so no interruptions. I have to bring out my music CD, but I want to look around first. It's like a weird apartment complex here. Oh, I could unplug the music. I'll do that in a second, but I feel like it's going to end badly for me. Surprised they're not stopping me. Punched me in the face there. That was a cutscene, but I couldn't walk away from him. Nadia. I can't move right now, by the way. Yes, DJ Bogart? Who the hell is this? I can pull out the CD at any time. No idea, DJ Bogart. Dottie, who is this? A guest for the night. Checked in earlier this evening. You certainly don't look like a guest to me. As much as I like your outfit, stranger, you've ruined my party, utterly. Why are you letting troublemakers into the hotel again, Dottie? Our guest had a voucher, Bogart. I'm not gonna just turn guests away. Tonight was no vacancy, Dottie. You know that. No vacancy, Shaman Shi. I know you always leave a few rooms open for her. Hey, remember that pay cut we were talking about? You really gonna cut my pay over this? This contract you signed binds your pay scale to job performance. Plus I get to dock you $50 for every random act of sass. I think you're aware there, Dottie. You're giving me no choice. Damn piece of paper I signed 15 years ago. Still biting me in the rump. I was right to insist on a handshake agreement with you, Nadia. The Blue Moose team is ready to fly me anywhere, far, far away from here. Hold on, Bogart. The Hotel Norwood made you. Without us, you'd be nowhere. And I'm still be nowhere if all I do is play shows in the basement of a damn backwoods hotel. Remember when you showed up here begging to play all those years ago? Can it, Dottie? That was then, before our Blue Moose energy drinks helped me realize my full potential. Face it, Nadia, you got incompetent staff, joke security, and the food is interesting. And then the interlopers like you show up and start causing the real trouble. I'm sure we can come to an agreement with my office, Bogart. But first, give me a reason why I shouldn't get security to serve you another fish sandwich. A demo CD, yeah? Let's see that. From Murial, eh? Murial, so she dropped you off here, eh? I should have guessed. You know she's banned for life from this place, right? Why is that? None of your concern, Dottie. Guards, kindly remove the stranger from the building at once. Hold up, Nadia. If the CD is from Murial, I'm gonna have to listen. Yeah, since it is from Murial. No way. Come on. No means no. Come on. It's my best interest as a professional selector to field new music, especially if it's from Murial. Yeah, Bogart, you're gonna want to hear this. Don't waste your time on that demo CD. Come up to my room, stranger. We'll listen to the CD together. Oh, not a good idea. Look, we'll play another 48-hour marathon party next weekend, okay? Just get off my back, Nadia. Don't say I didn't warn you, DJ Bogart. I've got plans for you, stranger. You're gonna owe me for this. Let me take the old lift up to the private suite. Meet me there. We shall listen to the CD together. Meet me upstairs in a minute. Bonga thinks he can hightail out of here now that he's got the Blue Moose sponsorship. He made a handshake agreement with you, Nadia. He can walk away anytime. Oh, really? That 360 deal he made with Blue Moose energy drinks? I wrote it. Which allowed me to make a side deal in the merchandising, so you always find a way to sneak in some fine print, Nadia. I learned that the hard way 15 years ago. I'm glad we understand each other, Dottie. Sigh in front, and the font was so damn small. And if those macho lawyers knew about the side deals Courtney keeps making with me, Alan Miranda scares Courtney that much. Let the board meeting have a vote tomorrow. Ha! And entertain DJ Bogart with Muriel's music. Please do. But after that, you're on my time. That music better be good, stranger. Or it'll be good. Oh, it will be good. Too good. What do you mean? You know what I mean. I came up working with Beds International. I want to see your head twist. We brought all the motels in the region. We brought all the hotels in the region and charged by the hour. Let's see how far I can get the head to turn. I learned a few things on that gig. People like this place people like to think this place is family run. But they don't know what type of family they're dealing with. Well, I just plugged everything back in. Guess there's nothing back here. Alright, I'll take your hotel suite to the hotel fun. We believe in you. Who is we? Hi, folks. Glad to see you here. No, not creepy. Pretty normal. Actually, wait. I recognize these guys. There are the people that were in the paintings and next to the library hall. I assume I'm making an assumption here of where this is going from this. Let's go. Well, this one's getting corrupted. Oh, like a skeleton underneath the skin. The skin melted off of him to reveal the skeleton inside. Dummies. You know this isn't the least bit creepy stuff going on here. Huh. Checking out the bathroom first. Oh right, cool, they changed the shadow to update with my look there. It's kind of a nice little touch. You got Murial's demo CD. Was the sink working? It was. The only sink in the stand place that was like working. Let's can't take the staircase up there. I can just hang out with these arms and legs. So it's pretty evident that I think that this guy was played by a lot of different people as opposed to he wasn't just one person. I think all the people in the main hall weren't being used by him. They were all this guy who we see all over the place. I think the story behind him is that he was multiple people and he was like just a persona they all partake. So it's like multiple people pretending to be one person. It's just like this musical mastermind. I'm pretty sure it's where this is going. I'm impressed you made it this far, stranger. If you're as bold as you. Not they can sweet talk me all she wants, but I'm ready to go. Modular can have this place. Still looking back, I never could quite put my finger on what drew me here. Hard to remember a time before I wasn't deep in the music at the Hotel Norwood. It's a place that attracts a certain kind of person. Let's put on some music to celebrate, shall we? Okay, so yep, let's put it in there. Gonna put that music CD in the CD player. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's press the play button. Here we go. Hey, there's the turtle from earlier. I like Bruce and his pet turtle. It never stops, does it? Whatever, let's do this. So that's where the turtle went. Or... what happens if I didn't put the turtle up, though? I didn't actually have to do that. Murial. Oh. Well, huh. I'm not gonna lie, this seems a little bit creepy. The dog seems happy to left there. Huh. Oh, I found the grandfather I wanted to see for a while. I have some assumptions and theories, but all the same. I think the reason why he disappeared was, I hope you enjoyed your stay, was because the guy who we see in the wheelchair who was missing in the last chapter, even though I was looking for him, I assume that he was the last person who played Norwood. Like, he was the last person who acted like him. But when he got hospitalized, I assume he disappeared, and because of his condition, he wasn't able to find anybody to replace him, which is why this musician disappeared. I get the sensation that they replaced each other in like a line. Maybe I'm completely off with my whole theory about this, but that's what I theorize, at least. I enjoyed it well enough, though. Its height was that there was definitely some interesting parts of exploration, which I enjoyed. The one thing which I have a little bit mixed on, the game was far more wordy than I thought it was going to be. And having a sore throat, I was sick during playing this. Not exactly the most ideal thing. Wordy games I don't always mind, but I've kind of learned when it comes to surrealistic exploration stuff, while I like some words more than like no words, I don't like too many words. I think there's like a right number to make impactful word scenes but not have too much words to go through. I know a lot of the word stuff is optional, but you know, it's like a big part of the game. Still, this has been Norwood Suite. Until next time, I shall bid adieu to all of you. Yes.